Yo, whoa, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive, bringing you guys another episode of our Pokemon Infinity Nuzlocke Let's Play. If you guys are excited for this one, show some love and hit that like button down below. We are headed into the Dune Stone Desert, a new location with presumably new Pokemon and much, much more for us to explore. So show some love, of course, and big shouts to all the aDrive Army Plus members who've been holding it down with that early access. I really appreciate y'all. I do have a question of the day today, as we did obviously have a massive evolution. Markarth the Mighty has officially evolved into its final form, which is Bug and Dragon. Obviously very epic. And I do have that question today. What unused typing do you want to see most in Pokemon? Let me know. Bug Dragon is at the top of my list. I'm excited that we have a normal ghost coming with Hisuian Zoroark at the end of the month. But I also think that it would be sick to get a fire and grass type, like a jalapeno, like a spicy pepper. That's what I really want. So anyway, we're gonna be jumping into things here. I gotta deal with a Magby apparently, which we should be okay with. And we're gonna work our way through the desert. That's not super effective. I got scared for a second. That still does a ton. I've got a lot of encounters that I've been kind of saving up. I know some people might get frustrated with that. Okay, that's a slacking. Some people might get kind of frustrated with that, but I think it's actually like a really good strategy. So let's see what this guy's gonna do. He's gonna chip away. I'm actually very nervous about this slacking because if he has like Earthquake or something, I kind of get shredded, don't I? I think my play here is we Scald and hope for the burn. And then I don't know if I switch out. I get the burn. All right, we don't switch out. We're chilling. We're chilling, dog. We're chilling. But yeah, I'm saving a lot of my encounters. I don't know if I'm gonna grab an encounter in the desert, but that way, if like my team gets wrecked, I can like be super strategic about what I want to actually add to the team and what whatever. So, did he go for counter? He did. Oh my God! Thank goodness I did not do much damage with Heavy Slam because he's so big. That actually works out huge. I should have just scalded again in hindsight. But thank goodness, I almost just got shredded, dude. If I had a better attack, my man's picking his nose, I would have been wrecked. Wow, okay, well, we're still chilling, we're still chilling. We'll get a little health here, and let's see what else you got for me. A Bisharp. Dark and Steel. What do I want to do against this? Dark and Steel. Does it? No, Nexus does not want to come in. I feel like I legit just click Scald. The big issue is if he sets up, right? If he like goes for Swords Dance. But Scald should be good. I think Scald was definitely the right addition for Ripjaw. Not gonna snag a burn this time, but I should be able to knock him out in the next turn. Iron Defense. Yeah, we're good. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. So, like I said, a lot of encounters still. We're in good shape. In terms of other types that we've never seen, I think there's never been a Steel Poison type. Like, this fan-made game actually has a lot of them, which is kind of sick. So, anyway, we'll look around the desert and see what's good. Oh, wow, I just found an item called the Long Club, which is a long bone club to be held by Terathwack that ups the holder's critical hit ratio. So maybe Thick Club doesn't work on Terathwack. That's the Marowak evolution, I'm not sure. Yo, we found a Choice Specs. Okay, that is what I'm talking about. I don't even know who I give that to. Actually, I feel like maybe I just straight up give it to Hootsburg, right? Yeah, dude, I feel like that's actually insane. I'm giving the Black Glass, or the Choice Specs to Hootsburg, and that's gonna make Hootsburg a monster. That's a huge pickup, dude. Walking on the sand is just as difficult as hiking up a steep landscape. All right, let's see what this guy's got. Hiker Darren. Just kicking things off with a Scorpy. Yo, we're chilling with this. Nice Dragon Claw. Really need like X-Scissor on Markarth. A better physical move. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna get Mega Horn. A Gabite. Oh, we just Dragon Claw that too. That's gonna one shot. It may get Rough Skin here though. Let's see. Probably Sandvale. We're chilling. We're chilling. What else we got? A Hippo. I'm gonna Dragon. I guess it is Dragon Claw, dude. Our attack stat is through the roof. Oh my God. Yeah, I would say so. I would say so. Through the roof. Markarth the Mighty. Love this thing, dude. Love it. Loving it. So good. Such a sick design, too. I love how the original, like, baby version of it is still incorporated into the final form. And Hippowdon. Now, that's a little bit scarier. I'm not convinced that staying in is the play here. So, I'm gonna go into Hootsburg. I could take a rock move to the face. It's gonna be double edge. See how much this does. Like a solid chunk. Like a solid enough chunk that I'm not sure I want to stay in. Yeah. Like, Spirit Solid here. I mean, I could obviously just fire off a massive attack. I think I'm just gonna Night Daze. This is Choice Specs Night Daze, dude. I'm feeling it. Okay, that's not good. Crunch. Oh, we're chilling. We're chilling, dude. Got all that scared for nothing. Went for Crunch. We're fine. All right, I just Night Daze again then, and we're fine. We'll knock him out in the next turn. Hippowdon's kind of a problem. That thing's a very scary threat, but we'll be all right. Iron Dune Cave. So it looks like we have a cave we can explore here. I'll take a look around. Yo, we found a claw fossil. That's kind of sick. The ladder's hot to the touch. It's dangerous to go down right now. So I guess we can't go down the desert yet. We'll have to try to come back here. But I do get an encounter here at some point if I want to come back. Oh, and here's a different cave, Sand Trap Cave. So there's 2 caves here. Interesting. I don't know about y'all, but that looks like quicksand to me. Do I walk into it? Oh, it all makes sense. You fall down to different parts of Sand Trap Cave. That explains how you get these items that I couldn't find earlier. Aha. All right, so I'm just battling this random trainer and then he sends out a SPHYNXEON, which is pretty darn awesome, dude. So we've seen a couple of the new Eeveelutions and this is SPHYNXEON. And it's actually, it's gotta be ground type, right? I mean, that makes sense. Kinda sick though. Very, very powerful. And we're gonna crit him and knock him out. So see you later, SPHYNXEON, but we do have an Eevee in our PC if I wanna use it and get a SPHYNXEON or something else later. But there's so many types, right? Like how do I pick SPHYNXEON over something else, you know what I mean? But still really epic. And we found a root fossil, so I found both fossils here. I have seen visions from meditating in this desert. All right, I think this is the last trainer before I get out of here, which is nice. I'm excited to get out of this desert. And he's got a Bronzong. I think I just signal beam it. If I don't 2-shot though, I probably switch. I probably should have switched in general. Yeah, extra sensory, all right. I think, ooh, that does a lot. All right, well, this is time to unleash the Hootsburg, although I probably should actually go Spirit. We're gonna go Hootsburg here. Take a Gyro Ball to the face. Probably better I went Hootsburg. And we get to click Night Daze on everything now. Choice Specs Night Daze, got his spectacles on. The smartest Pokemon on the team, loves to read books, and read a book on how to destroy all these Psychic types we're about to face. Or Parasect. Okay, so that kind of changes my plan a little bit, I guess. I just go Zippo. What's Parasect doing to Zippo right now? Probably nothing. Growth? I ain't worried about you. You can grow all you want, homie. You're gonna get destroyed right now by this Fuego Punch. Hit him with the fire. Goodbye. Yeah, you're not living that. You're not, we're in the desert. You probably have dry skin, which I respect. I respect it. You know, hanging out in the desert for your Pokemon. A Behem. I think I just Dragon Claw it. Like, Behem's strong, but I don't think he one-shots me, so. And it's Zen Headbutt. If it was Psychic, I'd be more concerned. Zen Headbutt's. Okay, if that was a crit Psychic, I actually might have gotten knocked out if it was Analytic. That's a lot of ifs, but real talk, Analytic crit Psychic from a Behem probably would have done a tremendous amount. And here's a Hypno, and I don't want to mess around, so I'm just gonna go Hootsburg and click the Night Daze button, which works out so incredibly well. Zen Headbutt, all right. I really have grown to like this team now. It's funny, because I never would have thought that I'd be using Hootsburg. But Hootsburg's been honestly one of our best members right now. He's like actually destroying, and now he's got Choice Specs. Like, he's out here, dude. He's doing big things, so see you later, Isaac. And we made it to Dunestone Oasis. Ooh, it's like a little gathering hole. That's kind of sick. I'm using repels right now, but is this a town? The trees in Dunestone Desert are 100 years old. Oh, this is a town. The historical site. All right, well, I'm gonna explore the town. I just randomly found a Mystic Water just looking there. That was actually so clutch. Okay, this is why you check all the pots and pans. That looks like the dude from the last town. I think that's him. Oh, they heal you in the historical site. That's kind of clutch. Thank you very much. Oh, hello. Welcome to the Dunestone Oasis. This isn't the Oasis. This is the Quicksand Pit. Sorry, I should introduce myself. My name's Olivia. I'm one of the members of the Egho Council. I'm also the director of the Dunestone Oasis historical site. It's not often we get any guests here, so you have to forgive me for not being outside to greet you. If you're interested in a complimentary tour, feel free to meet me back at the visitor center. The tour consists of a trek around the immediate area with historical narration by yours truly. At the end of the tour, the guests are encouraged to try to earn themselves the Impact Badge. Thanks for stopping by the Dunestone Oasis historical site. I hope you take me up on the free tour. Sounds good to me. I'm about it. Hey, it's me, Marcus. Thanks for taking some sense back in me in Hattiesport. My mom is Olivia, one of the Egho Council members. She was disappointed when Geralt told her what I had done. Oh, that's it? Okay. aDrive, I assume you're here for the free tour. Meet me outside when you're ready to go. All right, let's see what's going down with this free tour, and then Maybe our next badge. Welcome to the Dunestone Oasis Tour. I'm Olivia of the Egho Council, and I'll be your tour guide for this special outing. Without further ado, let us begin. All right, that looks like a tree. This is a palm tree. You can tell because of the way it is. That's definitely a nature walk reference, by the way. These trees are native to like sandy areas, I guess, and there's a lot of sand in the general vicinity. I really thought this was gonna be a serious tour, and she's just like, that's a tree. This is sand. Here's some water. This is an oasis. This is obviously the oasis. It's a little bit bigger. It used to be bigger, I think. This is a large chunk of stone that's been here for at least 10 years. Some more enthusiastic geologists have claimed it may be several thousand years old. Seems like kind of a stretch. I mean, it's just a rock in my opinion. This is the important stuff. There are some remaining pillars from the ruins of the Kaios Temple. There's little hieroglyphs etched to them. Super cute in my opinion. Cute? Hieroglyphs? Not sure how I feel about that. And behind me are the ruins that I mentioned a few moments ago. The remains of the Kaios Temple that we've been able to preserve and study for over the years. And with that, the tour is completed. Like I said earlier though, you will now face me in a Pokemon battle for the chance to earn the badge I hold. I hope you're taking notes during the tour because now it's time to put you to the test. All right, let's see what she's got, man. So far, we've done okay against these gym battles, but she's got 6 Pokemon and she's leading off with a Hippowdon at level 56. All right. I am gonna click Night Days with Hootsburg and hope this thing does not have Stone Edge. That is what I'm gonna do. I think I can take one anyway. Get an accuracy drop right out the gates and double edge. That's gonna tickle a little bit. Okay, that actually didn't do too much. Okay, what do I wanna do? I think I just clicked Night Days again. All right, we just knocked out Hippowdon. That was way easier than I thought it was gonna be. Hootsburg's just a monster. Got those glasses on, ready to go. All right, what else we got here? What do you have for me? A Venusaur, yo! Okay, so this thing is grass, and I think it's ground, but it might be rock. So Hootsburg's good against the grass part. If it's ground, that's fine. I think it's gonna go for a rock move if it has it. So I'm gonna go Ripjaw, because if it has a rock move, it's gonna go for it here. And it goes for Stone Edge, okay. Now, it could have Earthquake. I'm not... Okay, so I could go back into Hootsburg or Zippo if I want to switch in for an Earthquake. Or I stay in with Ripjaw. I feel like Ripjaw can take one, though. I just clicked the wrong button. What's your defense stat? 166, dude. He's very bulky. All right, I think I'm going to go for Scald and try to burn it. It goes for Dig. Okay. Okay, so it went for Dig. That tells me that if that's his only move for ground, it doesn't have Earthquake, then I'm actually chilling. I think I want to go... I think I go Hootsburg on the Dig. And there's the Dig, that's fine. And then I think I actually switch back. There's no more Sandstorm now, which is nice. And then I actually switch back to Ripjaw for the potential Stone Edge. I may have to do some shenanigans here. Stone Edge again, okay, but it misses this time. It may go for Dig again. Makes me, does it just Dig again? I'm gonna Scald. It's Stone Edges again, wow. Okay, that's why I gotta be really careful with my switches. And that doesn't really do that much. Maybe Poison Fang's better. Nah, if I get a Skull Burn, it's huge though. I'm gonna Scald again. Quick Claw, Solar Beam. How much do I care about Solar Beam? I don't really care about Solar Beam. I could definitely go Markoth here. Who's got the better special defense? 87 versus 120. So I feel like Zippo coming in here on a Solar Beam makes sense. So let's do that. Let's go Zippo on the Solar Beam. It's 4 times resist. And that's gonna do not a ton, I don't think. Yeah, okay. Now I'm gonna predict the rock move again and go back into Ripjaw. And he goes for Stone Edge again and misses. Maybe I should actually go for the Poison Fang. Sunny Day. Okay, now it's got Solar Beams whenever it wants. That's a bit of a problem. Poison Fang. I snag a Poison, massive. I don't know if I can risk switching here. I think I'm just gonna have to take a Solar Beam to the face. I'm gonna go for the Heavy Slam. Gonna full restore it up. There goes my Poison. I may have to take a Solar Beam here. Oh, it's super fat. So it is a rock type. Okay. I may have no choice but to take a solar beam here. Unless I predict the switch. Seems risky. I'm gonna Poison Fang. Quick Claw. Dig. Okay. This is actually really intense. I'm gonna go back into Zippo on the dig. And then I gotta go back into Ripjaw. Okay. Obviously Levitate's clutch here. I need this sun to run out so I can go for another Poison Fang and try to poison this. I think is the play here. There's the Stone Edge again. That's a crit. Oof. Is the sun gone? Okay, the sun's gone, so I'm not afraid of Solar Beam right now. I need to poison this thing again. Solar Beam. Okay, that's fine. I can work with this. Get a poison. Get a poison. I don't get the poison. Okay. I don't really have a choice right now but to do what I'm doing. So I'm gonna go Zippo to take the Solar Beam again. Here comes the Solar Beam. We eat this, it does 20 damage, not a big deal. And then I'm gonna go back into Ripjaw and hope that it doesn't Sunny Day, but instead it goes for, there's the Sunny Day. Okay, I don't really have a choice here. If it stays in and goes for Solar Beam, I have to take it, and that's the issue right now, is like I'm gonna have to eventually take a Solar Beam. And I'm just gonna Poison Fang. Quick Claw, Solar Beam. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. I think Ripjaw takes it, but it's gonna hurt. Wow, he actually ate that. He actually ate that. I felt like that was gonna do so much more. It really didn't do as much as I thought it was gonna do. Okay, that's huge. That's actually huge. Because now I got the poison off from the Poison Fang, and I can go for a Heavy Slam. I can take another Solar Beam. Ripjaw does have a sassy nature, and he's stupid bulky, so that did a lot. Oh, I'm Iron Barbs, isn't it? Oh, no Iron Barbs, okay. All right, well then I just heal up here, I think. I don't think I risk this, right? I think we just legit say, you know what, we're just gonna use a potion here. Let's just heal all the way up with a Hyper Potion. She may do the same thing. She's gonna switch out Venusaur and go Cacturn. Okay. This is fine. I'm gonna go into, ooh, do I wanna go Hootsburg? Hootsburg should be okay. Hootsburg should be fine here. Needle Arm. Doesn't really do that much. I can take a Sucker Punch as well, and I can just go for Air Slash. And this is Spec, so this will just one-shot. It doesn't one-shot! Colba Berry! Flinch. That was a lot of things that just happened. Okay. I love her desert-themed team, it's kind of sick. Okay, that thing's gone. Venusaur's back. Hootsburg never misses an Air Slash, ladies and gentlemen. Hootsburg, the legend right now. Wants to learn Dream Eater. Oh, I wish. Never hit a Hypnosis in his life. And Garchomp. A Garchomp. What am I doing against Garchomp? Nothing? I think I'm actually healing and seeing what it does. Tell me how Garchomp kind of runs me right now, actually. Let's see what it does. Dragon Rush. Yeah, that's not a thing. Okay, I go Ripjaw to take a Dragon Rush then. And Iron Barbs it. Dragon Claw, that's fine. Am I just playing a game right now where I'm predicting a ground move and switching out? And continuously switching between... Oh God, this is not a good game to play. If he Earthquakes, I'm dead. Oh God, I don't I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. I think I go, oh, dude. What is my, if he Earthquakes, I'm dead, right? I almost have to go Hootsburg predicting the Earthquake and then just go back into Ripjaw predicting the Dragon Claw. Dragon Rush, Hootsburg's dead, dude. Whoa, look at this Hoot Hoot! Bro, there's a new Hoot Hoot! I'm gonna name you Hootsburg. Because my daughter is like super into Doc McStuffins right now, and Professor Hootsburg is a character there, and she's just loving it, so. My man Hootsburg, we already seen his evolution. We got Hootsburg the evolution right now. What's good, Hootsburg? But yes, the smartest Pokemon on the team reading all the bedtime stories, Hootsburg is evolving. Yeah! Hootsburg into Grimfowl. Why would he go for another Dragon Rush, dude? Why would you go for another Dragon Rush there? And he Dragon Rushes again. Why? I don't understand that decision. I get a burn. Let's go, dude. I don't understand. I don't understand. Why would it ever go for another Dragon Rush? It just keeps doing it. It has to have Earthquake. Why? Dude, we really just lost Hootsburg, man. I can't right now. Oh, dude, Hootsburg was legit like our best mon. Drapion. Just thinking of Earthquake too. What is he? Poison? Dark? Do I go Nexus? I'm gonna go Nexus. I can't believe that, dude. Toxic Spikes, okay. That's actually really annoying. I'm gonna low sweep. Just gonna T-Spike too. If this was the lead, this fight would have actually been like impossible, I feel like. If this trainer led Toxic Spike Drapion, I don't know what I do. I feel like I just lose. Man, and a Flygon. Tell me how like Draco Meteor Flygon kind of runs it right now. I actually have to stay in though and low sweep. It Earthquakes, I'm dead, dude, I'm dead. Why did I not think of Earthquake? My whole team gets run by this, dude. My whole team gets run by this. I don't think Zippo Dragonclaw does enough. I'm not sure Markoth can live either. He's got 143 defense. I think I actually have to go Markoth the Mighty here and Dragonclaw. I get poisoned as well. I forgot about the poison. I'm faster. I need a crit. I get the crit! Markoth the Mighty! Oh my gosh. Is that the end? Oh, goodness, dude. Dude, we just got wrecked. We just got wrecked. We just got wrecked. I get the impact badge. I'm not sure it was worth. I hope you enjoyed your time here. It was a pleasure being your tour guide for the experience. You can have the TM94. It allows breaks rock across your path. Oh, man. I'm honestly devastated right now. Honestly devastated. Hootsburg, you will be so missed. As will you, Nexus. Huge power, Nexus, dude. Oh. I don't even know what to do anymore. I don't even know. All right, I'm grabbing Mysterio temporarily because I need Fly. And I think at this point, I don't know what I do. Maybe I grab the Eevee and get an Eeveelution. I'm not really sure. What I do want to do, though, is I kind of want to do a little bit of backtracking and just see some of the stuff I maybe missed now that I have Rock Smash. There's like a lot of things I probably missed. So maybe we'll do that. Oh, dude, that's rough. And I did some rock smashing and we can actually access this location called the Haytide Cape over here. Let's see what's going on in here. Oh, it's employees only. There's something going on at Palkin Heights. Oh, I'm gonna have to go up there, huh? You gotta be kidding me. The instructor's too busy listening to the radio. My name's Randall. I own this boathouse. Oh, Chad the title badge. Okay. So we're gonna have to come back here for the title badge at some point. But I don't have a full team, so I really don't want to battle anybody anyway. There's actually some serious lightning and thunder going on. On the next episode, I'm actually gonna poke around. I actually have to end this because I've got something else I need to tackle, so I can't keep recording today, but I think we got enough of an episode anyway with that incredible battle, and I've got a lot of training to do and a lot of exploring to do, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button down below if you guys did, and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Thank you again to all the early access members. I'm a little defeated right now. I don't really want to go on anyway, so thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace.